For this final project, I decided to create an infographic to communicate complicated information. So you can see why the 7th graders are a little bit disenchanted with this and not really interested in going back and reading everything. The notes are also fine if I was to print them out and give each student a hard copy to keep in their binder, but I find that less and less are my students relying on this kind of transmission, as they prefer to view a document online whenever they can. So although I did share this with them online via Google Classroom months ago, I still know that they just aren't going back to it as often as they should be. So what I decided to do is take this plain document and turn it into an infographic that contains essentially all the same information, but is much more visually appealing and quicker to look through. I used Pictograph and chose a template that already existed. I liked the monochromatic color scheme, and I felt like the white writing stood out clearly against solid background. I altered the icons to suit the purpose and kept the middle graphic as a quick reference for the 4 parts of the response. And around that, I gave the essential information related to each part of the response that they need to write about. It took me a while to find the template that I found suited what I needed to do. But in the end, I felt like I could get all the information onto my infographic using this choice of a template. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. Overall, I think that the infographic is a lot more appealing than just the white paper, white page filled with type on it. And I think that the students will be more likely to reference it, especially if they save it as an image. It's also easy to print and would look great posted around the classroom as needed. And I think that used in conjunction with good models of response, it's probably going to become one of my go-to resources for response writing. And so that's my infographic, and that's my project. Thanks for listening.